The last Friday of every month, we do something pretty special here at the Olivos Wine Merchant and Cafe. We bring in a local winemaker to pour their wines and mingle with guests. It's a very casual event. The tickets aren't sold. It's just for our dinner guests who are coming in and dining. And they get to taste the wines from that winemaker, and our chef actually pairs the specials that evening to go with the wines. And this month, April, the featured winemaker, Kevin Law from Cotiere Wines, is going to be joining us on April 29th. So this video is just a little getting to know you, a little introduction to Kevin. How long have you been making wines you're in Santa Maria, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Santa
How long
Maria.
have you been making wines in Santa Maria?
It'll be 10 years this year. It'll be our 10th anniversary.
Is that like a mark for wineries? Like restaurants,
so.
if you can make it to 5 years, wineries, if you can make it to 10?
I think 10's a good year because you can take a look at wines you've been making over that period of time and you can see how they've developed. 10 years is a good benchmark for ageability and being able to see what wines can do with a little bit of age.
And how have your wines aged?
Really well.
Yeah.
Those sixes are drinking really good.
If you could sum yourself up, your personality, into one word that most influences the wines you make at Cotiere, what would that word be?
I'd probably have to go with humble. Humble, honest, obviously, 2 words, but
I'll allow you that.
Very straightforward, honest winemaking.
Where are some of the places you get your wines from, your grapes from?
For Pinot Noir, the bulk of what I've purchased has been from Presqu'île Vineyard for Pinot Noir. I also get Riverbench Pinot Noir. I've been buying more and more Santa Rita Hills Pinot. I find that there's a lot more depth and concentration, and it's just.
And do you blend the?
I usually don't blend the two. No, I keep the AVA separate. I also do a little cool climate Presqu'île Syrah, which is a nice contrast to the Thompson Vineyard. You got to have fun in this business, so it's kind of fun playing around with different vineyards, different varietals.
Do you have a favorite?
Well, Pinot Noir, being here on the Central Coast, is definitely one of my favorites. Chardonnay would probably be a close second. Syrah is kind of fun as well.
Kevin, can you tell us a little bit about what your background was before you got into winemaking and how that's influenced what you do?
Absolutely. I started out as a geology major. I found myself getting more and more involved with atmospheric sciences, meteorology, and mapping. And it seemed like getting into winemaking and understanding soils was the next step. So I decided to expand my experience in the wine industry other than just being a consumer and start getting into winemaking. My first, I'd say it was about 20 years ago when I started going during harvest and
Any regrets for taking that leap?
Absolutely not, absolutely not. So it's been a lot of fun and I've met a lot of great people. So.
You did say tasting is by appointment. They can
definitely give us a call and schedule an appointment and come by and take a look at what we've got, maybe do some barrel samples.
Well, thank you, Kevin. It's been wonderful talking with you and getting to know Cotiere wines.
Oh, thank you, Shonda.
And I look forward to tasting more of them.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.